It's a modern-day Oracle of Delphi with the power to answer even the most obtuse of questions. And now Google is turning its considerable attention to education. Tenji has the story.
Earlier this year, Google South Africa rallied together 8 school classrooms to take part in a virtual field trip where they could experience some of South Africa's most acclaimed historical sites. And the beauty of it all is that they could escape while still seated in the comfort of their own classrooms. We've all seen amazing places thanks to Google's awesome features like Street View, but Google's trying to use its powers for good, looking to educate kids through connected classrooms.
The benefits of having these resources is that kids get to be exposed to the technology. They get to know that computers are not only limited to learning your applications like your Microsoft Word, your Excel. They get to have the experience of actually knowing how to go about whenever using your applications like your Hangout when they leave the school.
As part of the Connected Classrooms initiative, relayed via Google Plus Hangout and live YouTube feed, 400 pupils got to travel along Joburg's Constitutional Hall, the Old Fort and Number 4 prison, interacting with the presenter and the guides as they moved along.
Yes, I absolutely enjoyed the tour, and I enjoyed it because it was an educational tour that took us to Vilakazi Street while we were still in our chairs, which was a great experience from my side.
We learned that the children, the students at that time really had too much to think about. They put their studies before everything and then they put each other before everything else.
The service is free and only requires schools, universities or an individual to register. And just because you're in South Africa doesn't mean you can't attend a field trip on the other side of the globe.
They become very interactive in terms of the tours. They want to learn more about the monuments, the history, because everything is about history. So the history students, they come in class during lunch or after school asking if they can do researches about the museums, the people, what they fought for, the apartheid as a whole.
Right now, we're experiencing the tour through Vilakazi Street in Soweto, the street where Nelson Mandela used to live. But really, we could be traveling anywhere. Connected Classrooms removes the physical barriers to education by helping learners to see the past.
The students are very interacting with other schools, very excited to the trip, very excited to the visual, although it's new to them, but they're getting there and they're good. They're doing good.
I learned that back in the olden days that nothing came easy. You had to fight for what you wanted, as the students on June 16th fought for their right to education.
Mostly I learned about the 1976, what happened there and how many kids were killed and why did they do that.
There are so many sites I'd like to go to, but at the moment I'd truly and fully like to go to the Voortrekker Monument.
Globally, this initiative has already gained a great following, helping schools take educational trips to the White House, to a cheese factory in Wensleydale in the UK, to the Arctic tundra to watch the polar bears. The possibilities are endless. The technology used is not exclusive but democratized, making it possible for anyone from anywhere to be able to join in, as long as you have a computer and the internet, of course.